positioned right on the San Francisco Bay. We're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Anthony DeSclafani will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford dives. What a stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Acuna digs in now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career line against DeSclafani, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
On the ground to the right side, scooped up, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Charlie Morton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Pitch on the way. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the AB now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Skied into straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. His career line against DeSclafani, he's a .346 batter. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 7 homers and 19 driven in. A little bouncer. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now into the box is Brandon Belt. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he misses there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. First delivery to him. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. The pitch. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Charlie Morton. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He waits. Now the pitch. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Back goes Yastrzemski up into the arcade and out of here. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 22 on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Atlanta.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And now the first pitch. Longoria has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting it.
Striding in is Casalli, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting none.
So here is Anthony DeSclafani. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off to the Braves.
Ready now is Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Ozuna, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. And now a pitch on the way. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yastrzemski in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Ozuna is off of first with 2 away. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So next to hit is Charlie Morton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Solano, a 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Right side. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Up next is John.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch on the way. Pitch on the way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Swanson shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And now the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next, here is Ronald Acuna. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to Crawford for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So stepping in is Freddie Freeman. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count even at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. One out count. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Eddie Rosario would be next. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0.
Wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Giants, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first pitch. Brandon Belt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in once again is Mike Yastrzemski. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Alex.
2 down, no one on base. And in at bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Now the first pitch. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Tony Watson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to bat, Eddie Rosario flew out last time up.
Off to the break. The right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Watson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, here is Marcell Ozuna. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen.
Now into the box,
Vogt.
Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Atlanta leads it 3-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And with
Now
1 away,
batting,
time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Next to hit is Kurt Casalli, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Tyro Estrada will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Ball back outside.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. The 1-0.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Acuna. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Votes got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He's outside for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
In now, Charlie Morton. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Dickerson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Braves on top 3-0. And now here is Steven Duggar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And there's one down now. So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Crawford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Mike Yastrzemski, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants leave 1, still down 3-0. Zach Littell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Freddie Freeman stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Here's a pop-up now. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in will be Alex Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Luke Jackson is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Rosario. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Casalli. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. And now the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities. Here's what they have remaining on their bench. Aaron Ruff will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33.
And now the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 7.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Rosario is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. He got this answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. On to the 9th inning from Oracle Park. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. He's set. Here it comes. McGee, a former Dodger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
ready now with the payoff pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher.
Next to hit, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here now the 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. So striding in to start the 9th is Steven Duggar, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Duggar.
Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
At the plate, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Last strike here for the Giants. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Crawford rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He scores. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half. Get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 4-1. Lifted down the line in left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to 3rd, but can't get him across. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Charlie Morton earns win number 15 on the year. Richard Rodriguez hammers down the save, the league leading 52nd of the season.